The summer holidays for my kids are coming to an end. Today and tomorrow are the last days, and I feel really, really sad because I spent so much amazing time with Rian in the mornings before work. And tomorrow will be the last day to spend time with him, and then he's off to school, and then it's a long haul, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm happy for them that they go back to school because they love school. But I'm just sad that, I'm going to miss out on all this sensational time that I've been having with him. Rian is really coming into his own constantly, and those of you who follow me regularly, those of you who watch me for the last 5 or 6 years have seen Rian basically grow up in front of your eyes. You know what I mean? He's such an amazing kid. One of the great things is that when he's with me, obviously everybody recognizes him. But when he's not with me, everybody recognizes him. I wish my girls, I don't know if they're camera shy, they don't want to be exposed on my social media, and I wish that wasn't the case. I want to help them build fame, help them build a future for themselves. And I wish you could get to know my girls the way you've gotten to know my son. I harbor these imaginations that the girls are out and same thing that people say to Rihanna, like, hey, Sam Taylor's son, that they would say, oh my goodness, Sam Taylor, oh my goodness, Sam Taylor's daughter. But this level of fame is unachievable without you guys. You guys have just been incredible to me. I'm just so flattered. I'm so humbled. I don't even know what to think and stuff. It's just sensational. Yesterday I met 2 kids for the first time. One came in, they came with no appointment. And lucky for them, they got me because I was free. Obviously, I'd rather my shop be packed or me be with somebody, but suddenly this guy came in. I just wrapped up maybe my live stream, whatever. He had watched my videos. He's from San Francisco or San Jose. We had a great chat, and I'm building him an amazing suit. And so far so good in the process. And literally after I wrapped with him, another kid came in from Victoria, which I think is on Vancouver Island, so a Canadian kid. It's about 24 years old, 25 years old and stuff, and same thing. He had seen my videos, came in with no appointment. I was literally just about to walk out the door for lunch. And in between, a kid who's only 16, Chinese kid, came in. He met Rian 2 years ago during a cricket camp over the summer. Connected with Rian because he watched my videos and see Rian in it. Came in and bought a suit that summer, came in and bought a pair of trousers and a shirt last summer, has come in this summer to buy 2 more suits. This power of social media, I mean, it just continues to wow me. The dedication of my fans is just immense. I mean, the new clients that I've met over the last few years, especially with Hong Kong opening up the last 18 months, has just been like a wow factor. Of course, I wish that I had like 20 clients a day like I did before COVID, but I don't think that's ever coming back. But the interesting part is, every hour on the hour or on some days, a client walks in and they know like everything about me because they've been watching me. So it's quite interesting. It's just an incredible journey for me. Today we're going to make 2 calls, both to the United States. First, we're going somewhere in Middle America, I believe, and then we will once again go to Harvard. We keep seeming to go to Harvard on a daily basis now. I think we were just there yesterday. Yes, we were. So everybody help me to like and share the live. And I shall make the first call now. And then I will do Q&A afterwards. So help me to like and share the live. And have a think about whether you want me to keep my beard or shave it. You can... Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
I appreciate you taking the time to take my call.
Thanks.
Remind me again which city you're in? I don't know why I keep forgetting.
I live in Richmond. I'm in Stanton, Virginia right now because I'm on campus doing some stuff.
You live in Richmond, Virginia?
Yeah, Richmond.
Okay. So I really wanted to hop on the phone with you for a couple of reasons, maybe more than a couple. This is probably, I don't think it's the most out there suit that we made for you, but it is very edgy, and I'm really enjoying my journey. I'm really enjoying my journey with you. You know what I mean? Like, I really am. I keep telling you this. I really appreciate that you have so much trust and faith in me. And, I've always told you that you've got to not be shy. And, if you're confused, if you're apprehensive, bro, that's why you retain me. You know what I'm saying? Right? So I enjoy my time with you and stuff. And, I appreciate that you respect me so much, and I appreciate that you trust me so much. And, we've evolved. And evolution is key because you're a grown man. We're of similar age, right? And I'll constantly remind you that you're not in your 20s, okay, that you need to worry so much, okay, that you need to worry so much. everyone you're dealing with, you are senior to. Okay, the majority of people you're dealing with, you are senior to. Okay, the minority of people that you're dealing with, you are junior to. Okay, but because you are relatively very senior, you're going to be able to get away with more and more expansive stuff, and you have the basics. And unless we need to replace the basics, we should be expansive without being outlandish. Now, I'm wearing quite a strong suit, okay? But, you know, I'm nearly 50 years old, right? But I'm also not wearing a suit that hasn't been worn for 200 or 300 years. I'm also not wearing a suit that isn't steeped in British and American tailoring for over 2 centuries, right? It's a black pinstripe suit. It's double-breasted. I haven't reinvented the wheel. Yes, it is bold, but of course, 20 years ago, I can't get away with this, right? So for you, if you were to make a strong suit like this, it's no big fucking deal. You know what I mean? It's very digestible for you. It's very acceptable for your audience, and it's acceptable for your seniors, okay? And that's the same case with this suit. And you're a smart guy, and I've always told you can text me anytime, just get 24 hours notice till you have a meeting or an event or whatever, and say, should I wear this, should I wear that? I will guide you, okay? That's my expertise, and I've said that to you many, many times. Now, you know this process very well. I'm going to hand the camera over to my colleague, and then I will talk you through it. If you cannot see or hear me anytime, or you will have a question, feel free to interrupt, okay? Okay? Great stuff. So I hope you can see and hear me. Do all the waves, yeah? And I want to tell you something, and, you know, I'm very honest, and if you ever watch my live streams, if you watch the after my live streams, when I'm doing a Q&A in the audience, right? If I like something, I like something. And if I don't like something, I don't like something, right? But I never let my feelings get in the way of what I need to do for a client. But your suit is fucking fantastic, okay? It is fucking fantastic. And I finished your suit, I think, on Saturday, right? When I texted you, okay? And then I texted you Sunday morning or something, whenever it was. And then Sunday I had a client, okay? And your suit was there because it's the last suit to be ready. The guy bought the exact same fucking suit, okay? Because it is that good, bro. And who else did we make this for recently? Just before Derek, I made this for someone, right? Yes. Which was amazing. Bro, so I think you're the 3rd person to get this fabric just in the last couple of weeks or less. And it's fucking phenomenal. And here is your new jacket. And as you can see from the screen, it's not that strong.
Right.
It's just a gray pinstripe, right? It's only when people get really up close and personal, they're not going to be like, oh, it's gaudy or anything. They're going to be like, fuck, what a suit, right? It has every single fucking attribute, okay? Now, because we've got a stronger fabric, we dialed back the attribute slightly. So we went with 2 buttons, 2 glorious Marzoni buttons. The tan color goes with the gray so well, and they're double stamped in Marzoni, okay? Very classic lapel, kept the lapel narrow, okay? Not like thin, not super thin, just on the narrow side, because we're letting the stripes do the talking, all right? And then you've got the dot, 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 hand needle and thread pick stitching everywhere, which shows off that it's bespoke. It's down both sides of the lapel, around the collar, down the front side, and the bottom front side of the jacket. Accent color in the buttonhole. I think it pops so nicely without being stupid. It's not yellow or green or orange. You know, some clients make me do some crazy shit, right?
Right.
And it's just up here. It's not all the buttons. Like, you know, nowadays I'm doing all the buttons for myself, and a lot of clients are opting for all the buttons. Barkella breast pocket with a curve and kick. You can see the matchup of the stripes, even with the curve and kick, is immaculate. Fantastic tailoring. You know, you can put anything in here. You know, I put business cards in mine, but you can put glasses, pen, handkerchief, pocket square, scarf, nothing at all, or pull out the built-in pocket square. I think the lining just goes so well. The color scheme wise, I think the lining is sophisticated, right? These are all monuments that someone like you and me grew up with textbooks, right? And classrooms, right? And, you know, we'd have a geography or a history lesson, and we got taught all about the monument. We got taught about the Dutch and windmills, etc., right? So I think it's a lovely throwback lining that reflects our generation. As we come down the jacket, because of the stronger stripes, I went more minimalistic. So undersized pocket flaps and fully lined pocket flaps. and pick stitch pocket flaps, and of course secret pockets inside. All right. As we come to the cuff, you're making this your own now. This is your signature. I hope that you will continue with it. If you want to take a break from it next suit, we can rotate back and forth. But I think this is a great signature for you now. All right. And I think you're going to become renowned for this in your circle. The real gauntlet cuff, my version, the mini gauntlet just in the front, pick stitch gauntlet cuff, fully lined gauntlet cuff, overlapping buttons on a fully functional cuff, 2 primary buttons, 2 secondary buttons, the accent color down here to match the accent color up here, to match the accent color down here. The button cuffs are, of course, fully functional. I love the secondary ivory buttons. If you're in a situation where you think the ivory is too much, you just unbutton and then nobody will see it. Correct?
Okay.
But what the preferred way to wear it is to just leave one open. So you have primary, secondary, accent color, secondary underneath. And of course, even the little buttons are double stamped with Marzoni. Only the best. We're trying something different. Half lining. We're expanding your wardrobe. Okay. So warmer days to wear it outside when it's warm. I live in Southeast Asia. So all my regular weight suits, like this one that I made for you, like the one that I'm wearing, my fabric is just the most incredible fabric. My fabric is by Chiruti, 1881. They are now defunct. Unfortunately, they couldn't survive the pandemic, but they're centuries-year-old brand. So when I wear a regular weight suit, a lightweight suit, I always go half lining for hot Hong Kong, okay? When I wear a flannel suit or a cashmere suit, my winter suit, I will go minimalistic. I've experimented with minimalistic on regular weights, and I just don't think they hold up that well. So whilst I have suits that are minimalistic in regular weights, I feel that I've made a mistake, but it's good that I'm making the mistakes on myself so that I don't allow my clients to make a mistake. So one day when you decide to expand now to winter weight suits, which we've never done, we can do the full Neapolitan style tailoring for you, okay, which is minimalistic lining, but we're not going to talk about that now. But the half lining, the workmanship is incredible. The inside, the interior is a work of art. I've built in underarm pads for you. As you know, this will take the wear and tear, not the super soft lining. The underarm pads are built from the fabric itself to demonstrate my artisan. They are piped in the lining to lock them in place. They're piped in the lining so that I can show off how good I am. You've got your name spelled correctly, spare buttons for running repairs, but of course I will send you buttons anytime. Lock away pockets, so tucked in for easy in and out, or pulled out flaps and secure what you want. And you've got them on both sides. You've got a utility pocket here. By day, it's a presentation pocket, pen, comb, laser pointer. By night, it's a party pocket, vape, cigar, and then another lower pocket here for a smartphone or a power bank, okay? So, or business cards or whatever you want will go in there nicely, okay? When I turn the jacket around, pick stitching on the back of the collar, contrast Etro-S flannel underneath the collar, and it just is magnificent, right? Now, it rains a lot in Hong Kong, right? I never use an umbrella. So I always pop my collar up, and I use a flannel to protect my suit, my collar, shirt collar, and my tie. And then a nice pop vent at the back. You're in great shape. We want to show that off. We're different sizes, but I'm going to try your jacket on to show you that it is my 4D fit, and you will be gift wrapped. You will look very Michael Phelps-esque, and I will demonstrate that on you. Of course, you can see the dip into the waist on both sides. You can see the V-tape on the back. It'll be more accentuated on you because it will completely gift wrap you. You can see the V-tape on the back. You can see the 4D fit dip into the back. So the jacket will look great on you. I want to know what you think, though, honestly.
I like it. The one thing I noticed is it doesn't have the double pocket up front.
Okay, so I can add one more pocket, okay?
Well, I don't know what's the... I never noticed it until we're looking now, and I was like, man, I really like that double pocket.
Okay, so let's go through what we talked about.
So.
Let's talk about the double pocket first. Let's go through what we talked about in the initial consultation on August 3rd. And I had said to you, right, that this, now I'm going to add the pocket back, right? But I just want to tell you why it's not that. I'd said to you, because the fabric is quite strong, we're going to dial down the attributes. Remember? But should I go ahead and add the second pocket?
Say that again?
I had said to you when we consulted a week ago, right, that I was not going to put the double pocket because I was going to dial down the attributes because the fabric is quite strong. But now that you're seeing the fabric, right, should I go ahead and add the third pocket? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll add the third pocket. Do you want it?
I really do like the fabric, but I really do like that pocket.
Let's do it. So the third pocket kissing or floating? You like the kiss or the float?
I kind of wanted to look at what we
Here's the float.
Oh, I just realized that in one of the suits we didn't have a third pocket.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We mix them up always. So you want the float or the kiss?
Do kiss.
Okay, so kissing ticket pocket we're going to do.
Oh, but yeah, you're right. I'm looking at 3 suits with 3 different pockets.
Yeah.
So you're right.
So I'm going to go ahead and add the kissing ticket pocket, correct?
Okay, yeah, I think so.
So let's do that for you. Yes, Simon again.
Simon.
Let's add the kissing ticket pocket. And then we're good. Any other questions about the jacket?
No, I think it looks great.
I love it. I cannot wait for you to get it. Okay, you're going to love it.
It's going to be too much to add the pocket.
No, I don't think so, bro. And this is about you, right? This is about you. If it's something that you like, and if it's something that you noticed, Derek, you don't understand how much you have come out of your shell with me, okay? How different you are from when we started. You know what I'm talking about, okay? All right? I know it wasn't easy for you to, to invest in me this much, all right? So obviously you're happy with me. So we'll add the pocket. Any other questions about the jacket?
No.
Okay. Your wonderful set of new shirts. Oh, I forgot about the trousers. Trousers, as per your insistence, belt loops, matching Marzoni buttons,
Yep.
pocket guard on both
Yep.
sides, secret pocket inside here, inside this pocket, secret pocket inside the waistband, shirt stays to keep your shirt locked in, just like me. My shirt is always locked in, okay? Like you can't untuck my shirt, only I can. Okay, and a crotch guard because you're hung to your knees. We established that long ago. And then the heel guard for wear and tear. Okay? Every bell and whistle. Any questions about the pants?
No, they look great.
Excellent. Very happy. Look, your shirts look great too. And we've been more expansive with your shirts. Now, you need to follow my advice on what I'm about to say. Okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
You must say to yourself, and you must accept that this is a work shirt. Okay? And of course you can go out in it. Now, you must say to yourself that this is a blue shirt, and all it is a blue shirt. And that you don't need to worry about anything else, and that you trust Roshan, and this blue shirt goes with your suit. And if you're meeting the dean, or if you're meeting potential donors, then you wear a plain shirt, okay? But on a regular day-to-day basis, there's no qualms with this being a work shirt. It is just fine, absolutely fine. I wear a lot of shirts like this, and I go ahead and put a tie, and look how handsome it looks. And it really does look handsome. So obviously, if you have an important meeting with the dean, if you have an important meeting with donors, if you're doing some sort of huge presentation, you've got solid shirts. I've made you a ton. And then the same thing goes with this. But if you're just lecturing, right? If you've just got a regular day of administration, okay? If you're the superior person all day, if your agenda for the day is that you are the most senior person, then there you go. That's just another blue shirt, okay?
Okay.
That goes great with your new suit. And it's also a wonderful shirt to go out at night in. It's a wonderful shirt to wear on Saturdays and Sundays. It has, lots and lots of bells and whistles.
Are you open yet? 11 o'clock?
Lots and lots of bells and whistles. You can show off what's going on inside the collar. You can roll the cuff up once, and show off what's going on here, and button backwards and also cuff backwards. Of course, the shirt is set up for cufflinks and buttons. Cufflink nahi hai in my drawer. So the shirt can of course be buttoned. The shirt can be cuffed. So when you cuff outwards. Your cuff will pop through and you will show off your monogram as well. Okay. The shirt can be buttoned.
Backwards buttoning. I think I've tried to do that before and I couldn't get the button to work. So
you can do it. I promise you. You'll be able to do it. The trick is, I'll teach you a little trick, but I'll come to that in a second. So here, you can button the shirts. You can cuff the shirts. You can button backwards. Very simple, very easy. If you're struggling to do it here, do it before you put the shirt on. If you're struggling to do it,
like it's a cufflink. I gotcha.
okay? But you can also cuff backwards. So if you want to accessorize in this look, you can also cuff backwards. Cool?
Yep.
And so the extra detailing this time is the accent color also in the placket. So when you wear one or two buttons open, your audience will be able to see the accent color inside the placket.
Yep.
Right? But other than that, every single bell and whistle, including mother of pearl buttons. When you wear the shirt tucked out, you can show off your gussets. Show off your gussets, which also has your initials. Your gussets also have your initials. Okay? Now, here is a super soft houndstooth. Oh my goodness, it is so soft. Again, a classic blue shirt, just decked up with some details. But if you have it all buttoned up with a tie, all it is a beautiful blue shirt with your initials on the cuff. And the fabric is so soft on this one. Goodness me, all right? Then you have a shirt to wear on a much more dressed down day. So very British. Again, the fabric is so soft on this one. It's from this same collection, or you can wear it on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Gotcha.
Super soft fabric. I mean, immensely soft. You'll know when you get it. And then you have a party shirt. And you can wear this party shirt with that lighter colored suit that I made you. If you're ever going out for dinner on a Saturday night, it needs to be with a jacket. You can wear the party shirt with your new gray suit. You can wear the party shirt with your black suit. Okay?
Okay.
But this one probably not for work. A bit too strong. Any questions about the shirt?
No.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the pocket, and then I will send you a little video for your approval. And once you approve, we'll send to you. And if you don't like it, we'll take it back out. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Buddy, I appreciate you. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. All right? God bless you, my dear friend.
Looks great.
Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Wonderful. Let's make the next call now. We're going to call Brooks. Come. Huh? What happened to Brooks? He's online. Here we go. Hey, buddy.
Roshan, how's it going?
I like the shirt you're wearing.
Thanks. It's a little casual for just got back from the Red Sox baseball game.
How did the Red Sox do?
Well, they're tied at the end of the game right now, so 3-3. So it's not over yet, but I had to get home. It's late here on the East Coast.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Who are they playing? Yankees?
The Rangers. I'm back in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas right now?
Well, no, they're the Rangers from Texas are playing here in Boston.
I know the Rangers. On July 4th, I was in Dallas, so I went to watch the Rangers game. I think they were playing the Padres and stuff, but it was really cool to be there on July 4th and stuff. The Rangers lost 3-1. It was an awful game. And I took my children. It's my first time my children are at a baseball game, okay? And the game was so dire, all right? It was such a horrendous introduction. to my three kids. And it's one of the things that you think about, right? Like, I mean, it got me thinking and shit, like, you know, I can't be the only one bringing my kids to a baseball game for the first time, right? I can't be the only international person as well, right? I mean, you got to play good. You got to play well. You got to entertain. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're playing like 182 games in a fucking season, 152 games or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the NFL is different, right? It's 16, 17 games. You're just, everything is on the line. Every game, any given Sunday, everything is on the line, right? You got to entertain in baseball. I mean, they were playing such a dire small ball version. The match finished in 2.5 hours. It was 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. It was horrendous.
Well, you know, it's a long season, so they gotta conserve some energy. I love baseball, so
I like baseball as well, bro. Don't get me wrong. I like baseball as well. I wanted to ask you a quick question, right? So me growing up, the term Harvard man, okay, was a very revered term. Is the term Harvard man in the United States extinct? Is the term Harvard man in the United States politically incorrect?
You know, it's an interesting question. I don't know if it's extinct or politically incorrect. I think one thing that Harvard has done really well is expand the students who come to the school and from all over the world and from different backgrounds, and so that, you know, this no longer means somebody who just comes from privilege and money and power, but really it can mean anybody who has, you know, talent and finds this opportunity. So I think that's something that the school is pretty proud of.
The brand name of Harvard is so immense. It is just insane. Okay, so in the 1980s, when I didn't know fucking anything, right? I hadn't even made it out of grade school, right? I knew what Harvard was, okay? And so did everybody here in Hong Kong and half of India and half of China who had never even left the Asian continent, okay? The brand name was so strong. And it was strong because of what you'd read in the newspapers, but primarily on what was on American television and movies. And, you know, in the 80s, I think, and prior to that, virtually, you know, half of the American TV shows, half of the American movies always had a Harvard reference, okay? I'm not even exaggerating this, right? And that was that. And if you watch British stuff at that same time, they had Oxford and Cambridge references. So everybody knew what Oxford and Cambridge was, having never been to the UK. It just is what it is. And the brand names of both are so strong. My children are young, and they only just came to the United States this summer. And I haven't sat and talked about Harvard to them, right? I'm not that type of parent, okay? But they all know what Harvard is, purely through watching the teen garbage that they watch on Netflix. You know what I mean? It's just utter shit that they watch. But they all know what Harvard is, okay? They only know NYU because their dad went to NYU, right? They're not going to know anything else, right? So I think Harvard has continue to do. I don't know how it has this mystique, bro. I don't know how it has this mystique. I don't know its history, but I'm telling you, the mystique is so strong, right? That you could be charging students whatever you want. All right, I understand the philosophy, okay, but you could fill the whole fucking school with Arabs, charge $1 million US a year, okay, and you guys would print money, okay, and that was it, and that's it. I know that's never going to happen, but you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying.
The brand is incredible, truly. It's like Coca-Cola and Harvard. I mean, it's the two brands.
It's just incredible. You know what I'm saying? It is just too good. How do you put a value? I mean, I don't even think. I'd love to see, you know, the Boston Consulting Group, okay, BSG, do like some sort of study, right, on what is the value of that brand. It would be great. It would be great. It's like Real Madrid. Everybody fucking knows Real Madrid, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't need to know soccer to know Real Madrid, right? You know what I mean? They had David Beckham, they had Zinedine Zidane, they had Luis Figo, they have everybody. They have anybody whoever's the world's biggest player, Real Madrid buy that player, like they had Cristiano Ronaldo. Whoever's the world's biggest player, they buy that player. So because that player transcended the sport, every season they have a player that transcends the sport, a global superstar. They're just etched in everyone's mind, right? But Harvard has a mystique that is immeasurable and is second to none. And I think it's awesome that you went there. I told you this last time, and I think it's awesome that You've been working there for 2 decades. 2 decades?
Yeah, almost 20 years. 20 years next year.
Are you married?
Yeah,
Do you have kids?
we don't have kids.
Okay. How long you been married?
7 years.
Okay, awesome. Congratulations. And your wife went to Harvard as well?
She was there for graduate school.
Fantastic. Good for you guys, man. You'll make amazing stock if you choose to.
Thank you.
All right. Let me show you your gorgeous blue suit. It is superb. It has come out. I didn't want you to make a blue suit, but we had such a great consultation. I was so happy with our consultation that it is an extraordinary blue suit. It is an extraordinary blue suit. It is so pretty. Okay, I will tell you that. It is not your basic Brooks Brothers garbage. Okay, it is very pretty. It might end up being too pretty for you. Okay, but hang on a second. All right, let me turn the camera around. This is all about you. We're doing this call. Now you fix this for me. We're doing this call so that you can screen this before I send this. The great part about the call that I just did just now is I presented an amazing suit to a client of mine. He's a hospital administrator in Virginia, and he loves his suit. He absolutely loves his suit. And during the consultation, he opted not for the ticket pocket. Okay. And then he saw the suit and then he said, you know what? I really want the ticket pocket. I said, done. I can add it back. No issues whatsoever. So these presentations are great because if there's anything you pick up on, I can change it before I send it to you. And here is your new blue suit jacket, which it is lovely. Now, the great part is that, remember when we hopped on the call last week, I told you, you know what, I can't even argue with you. You picked the best blue because it's not a blue like this. Look how much darker that blue is, right?
Yeah.
It's not a blue like this. And it's not a blue like this. Look how much darker that blue is, okay? But it is still not like a crazy light blue. So even if I go one shade lighter, you can see, again, the view brings you closer to the darker blue. For someone in your position, 20 years on the job, right? Post-undergrad, no qualms about this whatsoever. Are you happy with the color choice you made?
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm very happy with the color choice, and I said that to you on the last call. 2 buttons, 2 glorious Marzoni buttons, double stamped in Marzoni. My ... hand needle and thread pick stitching everywhere. Down both sides of the lapel, and I've given you a throwback, lovely, luscious fish mouth lapel around the collar of the jacket, down the front side of the jacket, and along the bottom. Okay? So you have a functional buttonhole here with a flower loop behind to catch the stem of a fresh flower, so you can wear pin, badge, corsage, fresh flower, anything that you want. Functional breast pocket. You can put anything in there. As you know, I put my business cards in my breast pocket. You can put your business cards, handkerchief, pocket square, nothing at all. You can also pull out our built-in pocket square and shape it. I love it too. And shape it how you like. You've done such a great job choosing the lining. It just goes so perfect. So perfect. As we come down the jacket, you can see slightly slanted pockets, kissing ticket pocket, pick stitch pocket flaps, fully lined pocket flaps, fully lined pocket, secret pocket inside here. Okay? Overlapping buttons on a fully functional cuff. Every button opens. Even the little buttons are double stamped with Marzoni. When you wear it as a suit jacket with the matching trousers, you will wear one button open. When you use it as a blazer or a sport coat with jeans, you will wear 2 buttons open to show it off as a blazer, okay? You can text me with questions on anything, anytime. Full lining because you live in the frozen tundra, okay?
Yeah.
I historically really love the Pats, okay? And seeing them play in January in that freeze is insane, bro. You know what I mean? Like I can man up to anything in this world, but I cannot man up to the cold. I went to Boston for the one and only time in my life, October, the first weekend of October, okay? Sometime in October 1995. I went for the weekend. And I was so cold, bro. You don't even know how cold I was. I just moved to America 6 weeks before that, or 5 weeks before that, and I went to Boston. I've never experienced cold like that. You know what I'm saying? It was insane. So you've got built-in underarm pads. This will take the wear and tear, not the super soft lining. The underarm pads are built in the fabric itself, the suit fabric, to show off my artisan. They're fully piped to lock them in place. They're fully piped in the lining itself to further demonstrate my artistry. The entire interior is piped to secure the lining. The entire interior is piped with the fabric itself, the lining itself, excuse me, to make it very, very, very pretty. You have your name spelled correctly. You have lockaway pockets, so tucked in for easy in and out, pulled out, locked away, secure passport, boarding pass, documents, cash, whatever you want, and then you can even hide the button as you're going through TSA. Okay, bro? A utility pocket, by day a presentation pocket, pen, comb, laser pointer, by night a party pocket, vape, cigar, and then a lower pocket on either side for a smartphone or a power bank, or both. And here, that slots anything in, okay? And it's strong enough that you're not going to mess up the inside of the jacket. As I flip the jacket around, remember to stop me if you have any questions. As I flip the jacket around, you can see pick stitching behind the collar. Contrast etro-esque flannel underneath the collar. I love it. And a pop vent at the back. Looks so good. So it rains a lot in Hong Kong, right? So I never carry an umbrella. Just don't need to. There's so much covered walking in Hong Kong. So I always just pop my collar up to keep my collar. I pop my jacket collar up to keep my shirt collar and tie dry in the rain. And you know, I feel that our suits, I wear suits 6 days a week, is my Superman costume, right? It should be able to protect me from anything, and it does. And this is your jacket, my dear friend. And of course, it's built for you, not me. But once you have it on you, you will see that it has a lot of wasting into the body. V-taper in the back, like Michael Phelps. 4D fit dip into the lower back. Any questions?
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Roshan.
Yeah, so make sure you use it as suit jacket, make sure you use it as blazer, make sure you use it as much as possible. You will not gain any value from your clothing saving it for special occasions. The only thing that you should save is money. You gain value from your clothing through utility. Use the living shit out of it, it becomes a great investment. Burn through it, it becomes the best investment. And then when you're done, you can get another one, all right? So matching trousers to complete the suit, but classic blue trousers that can be worn with anything else, right? A dress shirt, a polo, a nice t-shirt. Matching Marzoni buttons, double stamped in Marzoni. Pocket guard, belt loops as per your request. Secret pocket inside the pocket. Secret pocket inside the waistband. Shirt stays to keep your shirt locked in pristine, like mine. You cannot unlock my shirt from my pants. It is locked in. Only I can pull my shirt out, okay? And you'll find the same. Crotch guard for wear and tear because you are hung to your knees, my brother. And then a heel guard for wear and tear. Any questions?
Oh, those look great too.
Okay. Everything, all good, Dush? You happy? Everything should incorporate the slight changes in size that you wanted, okay? And then we have some lovely shirts, really lovely fabrics, all chosen by you. Beautiful white poplin, your choice. You know what you like. Classic American collar. Box pleat in the back, your signature. Then my narrow placket with real mother of pearl buttons. Fantastic contrast Bengal stripe inside the collar, okay, to dress it up. Your preferred double barrel cuff, this one with a rounded edge. And then the accent color underneath, which you can show off by just rolling up once when you want to, all right? And this is my favorite. Actually, you know, I really like that white now. I know I'm wearing a white shirt today. I've not always been a fan of white shirts because I wore white shirt every day for 13 years as school uniform. right? Grade 1 to 13. I had to wear white shirt, gray trouser, blazer, tie, right? Going through the British school system. So I really fell out of love with white shirts. But this Bengal stripe shirt is great, huh?
Yeah.
The detailing is superb. So look, you've got the round edge here with the light blue monogram to complement the light blue stripes. You've got gussets as well in the contrast fabric. And your gussets are also monogrammed. All right? Every detail. Dark blue here to show off on the blue. Gussets as well with your dark blue monogram. I mean, they're just beautiful, right? You are spoiling yourself, right? You're using this opportunity to spoil yourself, right? With all this lovely frivolous stuff. And that's why I love what I do, because I create an opportunity for my clients to spoil themselves. And it's exactly what you have.
It's nice pink. I like that.
I like the pink. I like the strong burgundy here in the monogram. I like the way the blue contrasts with the pink. And yeah, so you've got 4 classic shirts on the outside, but they really are decked up with all my signature details. And we tried the cut edge on one shirt. Any questions, dear friend? Any questions for me?
No, I think that all looks good.
Okay.
Ready for 'em. Thank you.
So we'll send this out to you today. And so I'm gonna flip this camera around. You got me, yeah. We'll send this out to you today, and you give us your feedback. And if there's any issues, we'll deal with those issues. Okay?
Great. Let me ask you one question before I lose you here. Would it be possible to send a couple swatches of the seersucker?
Of course.
And also that last time
I
you
know.
showed me the linen.
I know what you want.
Yeah, if you can send me a couple just so I can see, kind of feel it a little bit, that'd be great.
Done. I will do that. I know
Perfect.
exactly what you want. Let me handle that for you.
Great.
Champ, I appreciate you. Take care of yourself.
Thank
God bless
you.
you. Take care.
See you soon.
Bye-bye. I thought it was a great show. Very professional show. You guys like the show today?
Yeah.
I think everybody loves consultations. I love consultations. I love putting stuff together for people. But in terms of presentation, what we demonstrated is that we can make fantastic business clothing that is just not boring at all. Fantastic business clothing, which is so unique and so specific to the actual client. So now I will take everybody's questions if you have them. If you have good questions, I shall stay with you. If you have stupid questions, I will run away immediately, okay? I have no time for stupidity. Those who are interested in having a good discussion, you can shut down the other idiots here. Durji, Meera, Nari, he left? Thank you very much. What's happening outside, guys? Okay, who's here that I recognize? Danielle, thank you for being with me day after day. Ye bahut ganda hai. Quickly, huh? Guys, anyone else? Questions? I'll go to the front of the TikTok. Wow, a lot of shit. Maybe too much shit. I'll start taking questions now from TikTok, from the end. Wow, so much dialogue on TikTok. I love it. Any more consultations? Actually, I didn't do any consultation. I did 2 presentations to whoever just said that. What's your name? JPOC22. Mixture 666. Yeah, the shirts are okay. They're nice. I'm very happy with them. Shirts are $150 each. Nari, good work. Hello, John La Calamito. You haven't sent me your measurements yet. How will I make you stuff? G Moore, I appreciate your support. JPOC22, I will post it to my YouTube so you can watch it there. So a fursuit, Aiden, should always be a black suit. What advice do I have for super materials? What do you mean? Super materials are super, right? They're beautiful. I mean, look what the fuck I'm wearing. I'm wearing Churuti 1881. And it feels amazing. But it's not necessary. This is from the Prestige collection. It's not necessary. That blue suit is a much more basic fabric. the Blueson, the last consultation stuff, much more basic fabric, uh, and it works just great. It looks just great. You know what I'm saying? Anything you get from me will be awesome. You don't need to spend extra money and stuff. Anything you get from me will be awesome. Tommy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Most of my clients are from the United States historically. Historically in the last 25 years. Prior to that, in the previous 40 odd years, most of my clients emanated from the United Kingdom. Of course, I have a Hong Kong company and I have Hong Kong clients every day as well. But I know the question you're asking. I understand the question you're asking. I need a couple of months, Smash Bro, so better to start now. There's a more flowy material than Super 150. There's Super 180, right? I live in Hong Kong. I don't live in Texas. Did you think I was in Texas? I don't even know what this guy is saying about Nathan Road. Thank you, Dugma. Smash Bro, send me your measurements today through the measurement chart on my website, and we can start immediately because time is not on your side. Hi, Rob K2309. I appreciate your love. I have a shop in Texas, yes, but I'm in Hong Kong currently. You can shop with my shop in Texas. You can work with me virtually in Hong Kong. You can tell me the major city that you're next to or in, and I will send my rep there to take your order. I appreciate you, DRXWSKI. I have a shop in Texas, yes. Best flower for a suit, rose. 150 US includes the mother of pearl button, includes shipping, includes everything. Username, did you really buy a suit from me? I was born and raised in Hong Kong. Super 150 three-piece suit is 3,000 US. I don't have reps in New Orleans. I can send one there if you're serious about buying. I know Gordon McKemmy very, very well. I've worked with him for 2 decades. I make suits for him all the time. He has a ton of my suits. We've worked together virtually. We've worked together just by email before we had video calling, and we've worked together in person many times. I remember your old name, the Lanthian Boys. I think I want to retire in Dallas, Texas. Waka waka. I appreciate you. Yes, I am amazing. I try to be. Guys, keep the questions coming thick and fast, otherwise I shall go. It's the first time in a long time I didn't scroll all the way up. Whilst I have you, if you want to work with me, you can send me your measurement to the measurement chart on my website, samstaylor.com. You can buy my merch. I have all sorts of fun merch. Check out plentyofconsent.com. Plentyofconsent.com. I can sign any items you purchase if you want. I can video the signing. I can make a personalized video with you. The most timeless suit cut is a 2-button jacket. You can also buy personalized videos from me on my Cameo. They're cheap as chips. I'm one of the highest rated Cameo artists on Cameo. It'll never happen taking a jacket to a client, to a tailor, to make a matching pair of pants. Doesn't work. You cannot match your fabric, buy a new suit, turn that jacket into a blazer. I want to retire now. I'm fed up. I support Liverpool. My work is fantastic, Joey. Thank you so much. I am certainly phenomenal in a myriad of ways. Would you like to list out the ways? Yeah, you can handle whatever you want. Would you like to list out the ways, Lisa? Okay, keep the questions coming thick and fast, otherwise I shall leave. Jeremy, great to have you here. We should just have a call to catch up. You know what I'm saying? See if you want to come onto the live stream. Just ask you a couple of questions and then you can go. Okay, no questions. So let's go to the top. The suit that I'm wearing is 4,000 US dollars. You can buy hellos from me, Apple user, on my Cameo. Same with you, Nostra. Case Bengay, yeah, my fits are always brilliant. Great work by me and my team always. I can make the Dumb and Dumber tuxedos. I've made them so many times. I even made them for Imagine Dragons, the first project that I did with them. My son Rian is a phenomenal boy. I am the Tony Stark of suits. You want me to keep the beard? I'm thinking of shaving it today. Actually, I don't sell. People come to me to just buy. They retain me for my services and stuff. I'm not here trying to sell to people. I love the amount of celebrities that have come to my store. It's just incredible. Lisa, I appreciate everything that you do for me. So much weirdos, man. All from the United States. I'm in Hong Kong, not Tokyo. Hi, Nick. I hope you use your shirt as often as possible. Hey, Arman Singh. Hey, Tones. Uh, I like my earrings. Hello, Tim. I appreciate you. Leon Samalak, are you coming to Hong Kong? You know we can work together virtually, right? Anybody can purchase a suit, Arman Singh. Wear it today, bro. Don't save it, Nick. My channel is insane. The feds have been and gone. I make suits for I make suits for everybody that works at the United States consulate here. Okay, so to hell with all you ridiculous American haters. Every consulate general for the past 25 years, every American consulate general has come to my store. Everybody who works at the American consulate, everybody who works at the British consulate, the Brits don't hate. It's only the Americans hate. I I love it. All these weird Americans sit and hate on me every day. Everyone at the American consulate purchases their suits from me, men and women. Every year for the 4th of July party, I get invited by the ambassador to attend, and I broadcast from there. Okay, 3 American presidents have worked with me personally, 6 with my father. So you can bark away all you want, all right? The Texas Rangers are a baseball team. You can bark away all you want. I am killing it day after day after day, and primarily my clients are American. Oh my goodness, what a bunch of losers. What a bunch of losers. Oh my goodness, I absolutely spit on you guys. I urinate on you guys. So, so foolish. I'm in Hong Kong. I'm not in the United States. You can send me your measurements through the measurement chart on my website, samstheater.com. You can work at my atelier in Dallas, and I can also send a rep to the closest major city that you are in. I'm not in Houston. I'm in Dallas. My annex is in Dallas, not Houston. Goodness me. It's hilarious, the American haters. You guys are talking about Jesus? Shit is $150 US. Danielle, I'm glad that you like the suits. I'm so glad that I scrolled back and read all the hate from the Americans. I don't come to Texas often. I was just there, so don't expect me to be back. I think Burberry suits are brilliant, far from ugly. Uh, uh, I don't think you ever stop overcoming your challenges, right? Every day is a challenge. Getting out of bed is a challenge. Crossing the road is a challenge because you might get run over. So, mm, I'm always in the shit. I always have problems. I run a big business with a lot of stuff. I have my own family and stuff, so there's always some shit that I got to deal with. You can't, yeah, I don't sit and reflect on problems. I don't even sit and savor accomplishments, and I'm so accomplished and I accomplish so much every day. I didn't sit and celebrate when I was towering all over London, right? And so far, I just get on with it. I just keep working with people. I just keep working. You will get gift wrapped if you purchase a suit. I'm thinking of shaving my beard today. How often do customers show up in Hong Kong? How the fuck will I operate if customers don't show up in Hong Kong? What do you think? I mean, don't ask stupid questions. Use your brain first. This I love God is barking about God and barking about Jesus. Use your brain, right? God and Jesus gave you a brain. Use it before you bark. My son is 12 years old. Suits are $1,000 US. I've worked with Tom Segura a ton of times. Every day is a challenge. You did great, Lisa. Any color button-down shirt. I don't know why you call it button-down. Hey, Moxie, are you feeling okay? Did you get your test results? I DM'd you many times, and you are gorgeous. Why do you call them button-downs? They call shirts, right? Hi, Brenda Lee. Anything will go with a tan suede jacket. Justin Melka, thank you for the gift. Honestly, save your money. Whatever you give me, 50% goes to TikTok. You're better off buying videos from me on Cameo. You're better off buying merch from me on plentyofconsent.com. That supports me better. You're better buying a suit from me, samstaylor.com. I am in Hong Kong. I was just out in the storefront. You could have seen it there. Chris, are you flying to Hong Kong? I just opened in Italia in Dallas. You can buy a suit from me now, Ian Jones. No point in waiting for the future. I have not taken over from my father. The Grim Reaper is still amongst us. I selected Dallas because it's super wholesome and it doesn't espouse homogeneousness. It's a state where a man is still a man and a woman is still a woman. It's a state where you're allowed to be chivalrous and open doors for women and pay for bills for women. Okay? It's a state where I work personally with both President Bush's and President Clinton. My father's worked with President Ford, President Carter, and President Trump. Thank you, Robert Sanders. I look forward to seeing you here in Hong Kong again, Chris. I have many, many, many old customers. I work with John Hamm, yes, multiple times. East Coast Minimalist, I appreciate you. Virginia, I appreciate you. Danny, I appreciate you. These are client order books behind me. PK Powerhouse. I should write a book. I use Xenia cloth nearly on a daily basis. Brioni and Canali don't have proprietary fabrics. Why did I leave London? I left London in 1999, man, or 2000, year 2000 I left London. You have to purchase a suit in order to get gift wrapped. Thank you, Lisa. Americans show up in my shop every single day, historically for decades. Without, there's no day that goes by that we don't work with an American. My father, I think, is like 5'10", 5'8". I have about 50 employees. If I make suits, obviously I make tuxedos. My office in Dallas is, I know Dallas is in Texas, if you're saying anything. My office in Dallas is by appointment only. You only show up to purchase. You cannot show up to browse. Have I fitted someone in Boston? Every day I make a call to Harvard. This guy's asking me if I fitted someone in Boston. Yeah, name me a guy I haven't worked with. Yeah, Dallas is a wonderful city where there's still very good normal values.